Yeah, that's right here.
Pink one? Her pink one?
It's all ready to cook up. I'm ready to cook up. I'm ready. I'm ready to cook up.
Have your phone now.
Stop, baby.
I have your phone now. I have your phone. I have your phone, Daddy. Daddy, I have your phone.
You hear you? That was you.
I have your phone now.
Hold on, just a second.
Daddy, we will scratch me right here. She
Did
scratched.
you?
So put the bandage right here.
You put a bandage right there.
For me, I cannot scratch me ever
Here.
again.
Here we go, folks. Get ready. This is our game of the week, the matchup everybody's been waiting for. There's tremendous energy here in the building. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it away to get this game going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wide out. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Thorne. finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Takes the handoff again. Oh, what a move. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the go.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then it pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to pass. It's Royer. The pocket breaking down. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Houston now operating in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here.
Oh, he caught it anyway. That's crazy.
First down yards before they finally bring
Hey,
him down.
God damn, Mitch.
Defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the 1st down.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They're going to run it. Makes his way in for the score. Touchdown, Houston.
As a defensive coordinator, you gotta be careful.
You gotta get that sack, man.
That you're a little bit soft up
Can't run in
front,
the
and it
backfield
costs
and
you.
do that.
Exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brooks. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
Can't be.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it on the move. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
He's moving out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. And the big play to start the drive, but now 2 incompletions. They face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain, brings up 4th down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. On the run here, lets it go. They can't connect. A costly turnover on
fucking
downs.
button.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's the handoff.
No.
Finds room at the
That's
30.
4-3. You
Past the
stood
10.
no chance.
Takes it all the way to
My
the
first
house.
time running 4-3.
Touchdown,
I
Houston.
don't know why I ran it.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed and was able to take it to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner decides to fair catch this.
Gotta make that pass on the Terry. Let me fuck, man. You gotta make that pass, bro. If it's blue, let me fucking make it, man.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. The Yellow Jackets come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Is he playing the outside or is he playing the fucking? Is he playing the corner or is he playing the fucking post? What is
Not
he
gonna be
doing?
easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Trying for a 4th down completion. He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the 1st down marker is on 4th and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker, and they're unable to do it here.
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Harper. Throws to the tight end.
Oh, you can't
Lays
catch
out
it
and makes a
on
spectacular
one.
catch. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
And the Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got it. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. The Yellow Jackets hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the point after is good.
Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible. That's horrible. That's horrible. That's horrible. That's horrible.
Turn starts inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23.
Fuck
That's
yeah,
solid
D.
coverage.
Fuck yeah, covers team. We can't do that. We can't do that. You gotta be able to do something.
Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. It reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Using his legs, it's
Like, what are we doing? Just can't break the wall, bro. Just pushing a wall of linemen down the field.
It can go to the house for a touchdown.
Like,
But the
come
runs
on,
that
bro.
really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Ball handed off.
Oh my goodness, hit the that boy.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here's the 2nd down play. And here's the handoff. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Houston 14, Georgia Tech 7.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. It's a
Get it, man.
And the ball
Fuck.
comes out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Fucking, like his
Oh
lineman
my
hits
gosh,
it out.
Chris,
Like
you
these
can
niggas
almost
are
feel
just
a
too
collective
smart, bro.
sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The
damn
offense
it.
catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's a run to the left. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game
that
helped
ball
just
went
with
out
2
of
yards.
bounds.
Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To throw, it's Royer. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Good enough for 1st down yardage. Tackle made by the sophomore quarterback, showing us the arm strength.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
He's brought down at the 8-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. And he finds his tight end for the catch.
Well, these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
Very efficient on 3rd down, and now it's 1st down and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
The defense is hanging tough here. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the
Fight
score.
someone.
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
I got all these fucking
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
Like, come on.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Come on, fellas.
Returner looking to create better field position. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26.
And the Georgia Tech offense will take over 1st and 10.
I mean,
And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He's moving out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Dropping back, it's Harper.
He's a fucking
There's
dog.
an easy completion to the back
Plays
out of the
the fuck
backfield.
out of that.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Trying to extend the play. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Force out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to
Damn,
run
he fucked
to
me
short
up.
gain.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the
Chill
line.
down.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. They're set now to try the PAT.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Uh-oh.
Georgia Tech, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25.
Hey, y'all. Come on, man.
Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back
Make
has a
that
handoff.
tackle, my boy.
The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
Can't put no fucking dude in there, man.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Now, he
Looks
just
like
gave him the
Houston will
first,
have the
like,
first down.
Hey, it's
just
not a lot,
fucking
but
leave,
it's
bro.
enough to get the first down.
Like, jeez.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him down out near the 40.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. Trying to find room.
Good
It's
move.
Storm.
Oh, he got it.
Solid game.
Give him
Moves the
that
ball to
one.
the 43.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision?
Boom! Man, bro. Come on, bro. You gotta be kidding me, man.
Man, when
Like,
you're
the
quarterbacking
wall that they're
running
building
the
is just
ball like this, it
insane,
puts so
bro.
much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator
They're just
always
building
preparing
such a
his
big
unit to be
ass
able to stop this
fucking
offense.
wall
When
right
this
now,
quarterback's able
and
to
I
pull
just
it down and
can't
pick up
touch
yards
him. I
like that,
can't break
it's
it.
Extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They go with the ground
Oh,
game here. Running back
kid,
takes
look
the
at
handoff.
that
There's some
lane,
space around
bro.
the 30. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line.
There's nothing more that
What
helps a
happened?
minus
What I gotta
than
do to
committing to that
even
running game and
tackle
popping
this
an
nigga,
explosive
bro?
run like this on the ground. Keeps the
Just
confidence of your
crazy
offensive
fucking
lineup.
pocket
Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense and your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Three plays right here. 3 plays right here.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Oh, you gotta make that. Oh, you gotta
Gains
give me
9,
that.
so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Houston has moved into the red zone. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Hands off to the fullback. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll look to throw it on.
Pick it, man. Just fucking pick the ball, man.
Hey, the good
Like,
news is here,
fuck!
they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You gotta be thinking about going
Niggas
for
just
this
fucking
on
playing
fourth
hard. What? There's not even another nigga coming through your zone but him. He's the last one.
Get 3 before the end of the half. Right down the middle. And that will extend the lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit
Crazy
of
as
momentum
hell.
before the halftime break. And the return man decides to signal fair catch.
Fuck, man.
First half clock with just 8 seconds remaining. It'll be 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot
And he
here.
fucking broke.
And it's in
Man,
the play
bro.
with just 2 seconds remaining.
Brings up 2nd down.
Fucking pocket clean as fucking. Oh, hell.
Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission.
That was at
And
least
that will
3
do
points
it
right
for the
there.
First half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half.
Oh my goodness, this. Like, what am I playing? What am I fucking
That one
playing?
bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25.
Like, why randomly just give me that fucking red, bro? Nobody was even in that fucking. Nobody was even remotely close to me or the receiver.
Offense back out on the field.
Why is he still cold?
And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback looks
Why
to
is
his
my
right and
boy
finds
still
his man.
cold,
They bring him down
man?
after
Why
a
is he
short gain there.
cold?
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Damn, why is he cold? Why the fuck ain't you just eat it
Completion
cold?
makes it 2nd down.
Damn. What button is he?
Looking downfield, it's Harper. Pressure is coming.
Let me make that.
Catch made on
You
the right
make
side.
that.
That's a big gain.
But you
Tackle
make
by
that.
First down.
Chris, the more we watch
Only
these
missed
spread
one
offenses
pass,
attack
bro,
in today's
and it
game,
was
it's
that.
not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside.
I gotta run it
Defenses
now.
are challenged even more
I
by
can't
those
even
smaller
fuck.
slot receivers and their quickness in space.
He's running out of time here.
Oh, anything but a pick,
He's
bro.
hit right as he
Anything
throws
but a
it.
pick, bro.
Incomplete.
Man, you gotta love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking to throw yet again. Finds his man. It's free.
How did he tackle me, bro?
6-yard game sets up a 3rd and 4.
How did he get that tackle without one?
Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws.
That was a
Those
fucking
yards after the
that
catch
tackle was
add your
insane.
stats.
Oh,
And
took
it's
me forever to
intercepted.
fucking
He stepped
remember.
in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes
These
up
niggas
with
are
a big
playing fucking
turnover.
phenomenal.
That
This
could
nigga
be
was
the nail
running
in the
with that
coffin.
route.
So
Oh,
the Cougars
fucking
offense
remember
is
his
back out on the
button.
field now. There's the handoff.
No
Running
play
through the
made.
tackle.
That's cool.
Breaks loose at the 40.
That's cool,
Oh, and
bro.
nothing but green grass ahead.
That's cool, bro.
Touchdown, Houston. It was a foot race and he
Fucking
won it.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
Then he comes out and just runs right at him again. Nigga fucking breaks the fucking, sheds the block,
Extra point makes it a
grabs him,
17-point game.
and then he scores.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
What the hell? What the hell, man? What the hell? What the hell, man?
He's going to return it from near the goal line.
What am
He'll
I
be tackled
fucking
at the
doing
18.
right now?
That's good coverage there.
Who is going to throw the ball for me? Who is going to throw the ball? Which one of y'all niggas is going to throw the ball?
We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And it's incomplete.
Fucking
Even
statue,
enough.
bro. You're a statue, bro. You're a statue, bro.
Bro, he was under some heavy
You're a
pressure.
statue, bro. It ain't
Well,
working.
it's pretty simple. The defensive
It
line
ain't
does a
working. I
great
can't
job of
fucking
getting
block
after the
nobody.
quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Fuck it.
Offense lines up for a second down
They
play
letting
off the
me play now.
incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. He's escaping the pocket now. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up
Still
third down.
dropped it.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a
And he's going to stretch the defense,
Take
taking a
that,
deep
boy.
shot here. And
Oh.
the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, the pass is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Ball handed off. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown.
He's still on his
Houston.
feet, man.
Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's
This nigga
third
is
touchdown.
amazing, bro.
But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give
There's
him
way
some
more
room
fucking
to show you what he can do with that space.
Here's the kickoff team now. Set to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Georgia Tech offense is back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball.
What's
It's
up,
incomplete.
Pocket? What's up, lineman? What's going on, man? We good? Is we good? Cause we
Getting
good.
set. Here's second down.
Y'all fucking me over.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again.
Oh my
And it's
goodness.
intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Touchdown, Houston. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away.
Georgia Tech, 14.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the junior able to get home with the sack. And the Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw over the middle. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Going the other way, can they catch him? And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
He'll ride the back again here. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. It's Royer. Touchdown, Houston. And the beatdown continues. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Georgia Tech, 14.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
325.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. He's going to hand this off. He shreds the tackle. Makes a nice move there. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And he's brought down out at the 46. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter?
That's the end of the third quarter of play. The score, Houston 52, Georgia Tech 14.
Keep the ball, Donnie.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, yeah, that's what they've been looking for all game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for some space. It's Jordan. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Like, what defense would just fucking stop the run, bro? You just have to fucking play on the nose tackle.
Use the running game to
Get some
chew
fucking
on this
action
clock
there.
now. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally,
Let
this
me know
afternoon,
now.
the defense steps up, says enough
No, I
is
still
enough,
don't move it.
and they come up with a nice tackle.
Brought down, crosses midfield to the 46.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big
Fight,
plays
man.
and get first downs and
Get outta
touchdowns.
here.
But you
We
know
winning
what?
something.
You got to have a big
Come on,
man.
Holloway.
You can just turn it to him and hand
Yeah,
him the ball.
here
and
we
he
go.
can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Grab that man, bro. He's
Tackle
still
behind
up.
the line. It's a loss of 2.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
That's the mark of a
I like that
well-coached
right
team. These
there.
guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there.
see
As this
that
clock
again.
continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
Oh, nope. No,
Fights off a defender.
don't.
And he picks up the first down,
I don't
tackled
like
at the
that.
32.
Thought I did.
You know, the thing
I
that's
don't
really
like it.
stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Don't get it. My grandfather told me to get as far as